All right, so we just been doing nothing. um, we've been wasting the fuel in our truck. All right, so we put some fertilizer in our coffee stuff, and now we're going to grab some diesel, and we need to put that in for the coffee bean dryer. So yeah, fill that up. We're going to go through and cut up some sugar beet and get that put where it needs to go, and just do some chore around the house, around the. I was gonna say house. It's not a house. Um, Chores around the ranch, and then go from there. So yeah. All right. So we're dumping some grapes in, and when I was doing some other stuff, we upgraded our sunflower boutique all the way to 10, just because we got a ton of sunflowers that we need to put in there. I just wanted the storage, so we upgraded that. We upgraded our fruit and vegetable to level 4. And yeah, so now this will hold a bunch more. And it should be selling. I think we moved everything to sell. Oh, our biscuits are still storing. That's fine. Our wine, though, should be selling. Yeah, selling. We spent a bunch of money on that stuff, but it was just because we need the space. Those are sunflowers over here are ready to go in there. We got a lot of them. Oh, this is nice. Check back on the trailer. That's not right there. That's not where we wanted. I think we might have to get some empty pallets to put there so we don't have to. Oh, one by one. There we go. That's what we wanted. Boom. Another back up. Grab some more from the truck. Oh, we just moved our honey. Uh-oh. And boom. So after we remove our sunflowers, we've got bits installed. on backing up after we get this load unloaded. Alright, I'll see you after we get the fence done. Alright, so we have camera and stuff, but got our fence up here across the property line, and now it's actually facing the correct way, but that's fine. We're not gonna delete all the other fence just to redo it. That just is crazy talk. So just keep on running and running, and then come down this way to where we have the road. And it goes all the way around. We got two little roads though that I need to put some actual like gates on, like entryways, so we'll have to deal with that. But other than that, this whole side's done. So now I just gotta go back to the other side and start doing the fence there. So from here all the way around is done. So I'll show you when we get back in the truck. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the truck. And now you can see it keeps on going. A little close there, but that's alright. So here's our one road. We might just keep just for the animals, or we could put in a big gate. No one really drives back here, so I'm not super concerned with minions going up there and misbehaving. But it just keeps going forever, it seems. I mean, we probably didn't need to do this, but I think it's pretty cool. Kind of shows our property line. Now we turn around. Boom, here's the other road. Probably leave it open as well. Super bummed I wasn't paying attention enough to catch the fence stuff, but that's alright. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. And here's the entrance. Now I gotta do this side as well. Which right now it's only goes to here. And it needs to go all the way around and down and around and over. So I'm gonna get that fence done. Alright, so on this side, we are not going to fence in all the way. So we got like a little feeder, deer feeder. We have like a little area here. And then another one here. We got like a little pond here. So we're going to leave all this open for the wildlife. Our property line would go from there and then just cut across. So we're just going to leave this open for the animals. Seems like a pretty good little way for them in that area, so we don't want to disrupt that too much, especially with the little pond there. We don't want to fence that in. So we've got our fence up along all of this now. And then up here got kind of wonky with the main road. So we can't throw a gate across the county road, so we just kind of left it open a little bit. Like that, and there's some rocks and stuff, so with this road we could stone, but no one really uses it. Another little puddle. We went around the chair on the bench, so people driving through can stop and see it, and there's not a big fence in the way. I'm trying to be nice to visitors that might be driving around out here in the middle of nowhere. And then keeps going all the way around. Right. So much fencing. Just keeps on cruising. Alright, so we only got one more thing we need to get done, and that is to put gravel down on the one road that we use sometimes. So we're going to go up, grab our bulldozer, and get some gravel put on that road. So when it snows, it's not so muddy. Man, so much fencing. Boom. And now we're back home. Now we're good to go over. Alright, so we got this whole little road graveled. See it? Yeah, we did it. And unfortunately, I'm a chucklehead. I just pulled up here like an idiot instead of thinking about how I was going to get out of here. There we go. Alright, so I think the only other thing I want to do is maybe put down one more cattle pen. Just for funsies. Or, yeah, so we don't need any goats or sheep. Those are just for the kids. Chickens we don't need more of. Those are just for decoration. Same with the pigs. So, we might throw one more little cattle pen down, just for fun. And then I think our ranch build portion will be complete, which would be fantastic. And what is not fantastic is our 3 mile per hour towing up our freaking bulldozer up this hill. Should have used our semi. Oh well, we'll get there. Alright, so we got our last cow pasture in, right here. So it's just a little guy. It's not super huge, but we want to get rid of all the grass. So this one's going to hold 38. This one over here is going to hold probably a little bit more. Let's see, 48. So we're going to fill these up. Thanks for hanging out. And the build, I feel, is complete. So our ranch is done. We have built out everything that I think we need or want for our living tourist attraction of horses, competition, and but it's still a real ranch. So I think what we got coming up is next episode we got to go through and figure out which cattle need to go. So we got to find our old cattle that we could sell. We need to get rid of the lower quality cattle. Probably move some cattle to these other, what are they called? Hopefully this doesn't mess up the grass. To our other pastures. Need to get rid of some pigs, it looks like. Anything that's old and we could sell and not quality. Same with all of these. Just to see how many we have. So we have 48 in here. All of these are probably not the best quality. Some are probably getting pretty old. Some got X's on their asses. I don't know what that means. There's a bunch of them. Guess we should figure that out real quick since we're here. I don't know why there's X's on them. But there is. So expecting. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of bulls that we could probably get rid of. These ones are all recovering. Yeah, 30 months, 34 months. So 39 months, probably old enough to go. I mean, 51's still hopping along. But yeah, so that'll be next episode. We'll start dealing with all the cattle, getting stuff moved, getting some new cattle, getting our horses taken care of, and trying to get those up since we have not taken care of those at all. Oh, look at that little bit of grass right there. Let's fix that. Let's see. Yeah. Grab this. Let's just get rid of that. Look at the little baby cow. Alright, so that's next episode. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you think of our build. I super enjoy it. I think it is fantastic. And especially where we started from, where all this was for us. So, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and get in the side eye for my daughter. Peace. Hey, good morning. Welcome back to our ranch in the forest. I've kind of gone through and checked the cattle. We lost one due to an accident. We gave birth to a couple, and they all need food. So we got to make sure we stay on top of our food now. So that is our #1 priority, is to go through. We're gonna get some silage. We're gonna freaking fill these up, make the runs. Our one pasture is completely empty that has our cows in it. So we need to feed them first. We are going to run over there and dump in, especially since we are going to actually leave our trailer out. Need it. Let's see. That. Big old freaking semi truck I found currently. So we gotta do this to all of the pins. They all need it. And then we're gonna go on down and purchase some more. Oh damn. Let's go build it back up. Ooh, thanks. I don't know if I'll take any more, but top it off if we can. We might try to put a manure bin for those two just to see if we could get some more manure, but we don't. The only thing we use it for would be like to throw on our fields. So we're not super concerned about it. So I'm not sure it will. But this is kind of what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this. We're going to go buy some cattle. We're going to move Angus into the pastures. It looks like it is full. Let's double check that real quick just to make sure. Yeah, it's cattle, not a. Alright, that's this one. Alright, it is full, and it'll need some water as well. So we're going to do all of that. Pretty sweet. All about 95,000. There is a larger dump bed. I thought about getting, I think it was a little bit more, 70,000 or so, but it is a bit longer. And this just kind of fits all of our stuff, so we're going to keep doing this and get to that. And do the same thing. Get rid of a bunch of the male hogs because they keep reproducing like crazy. You don't need them to do that. I'm going to drive those all the way down there though. Middle. Okay. Well, we got some diseased ones, so we'll sell those. Let's see about these boars. Holy cow. So many. I'll just keep like a young gun. 5555. And at some point they might reproduce again, so 5. Oh, they're all 5 months. No idea which one's the best, so we'll move those to the trailer. Its animal type is not supported by the trailer. Oh, because it's a cattle trailer. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, go grab the correct trailer. Over here. Yeah, there it is. I don't know how many this will hold, so we should probably check real quick. And over here, if you saw, we got our regular Angus and our red Angus, and they're all just females. Some are pregnant. There's no bulls in there. All the bulls for those are still in here. And that's where they're going to stay for now. Let me check how many this holds before we try to overfill it. 18. Alright, well, let's grab 18 of these fellas. That's 19. Let's see. Oh, this guy. That guy can stay. Alright, there we go. Now, we gotta drive on down to sell them. Take it easy since it's snowing out. We don't want to go off a cliff or anything. Alright, so we slid off the mountain, and we gotta pay 2,500 bucks to get unstuck since it was snowing. We had animals charged us a little bit more, so that happened. And luckily we didn't crash hard, we just kind of slid when we were making the slow corner because of the snow, and they were able to get us out. So cost a little money, not a big deal. Hopefully it does not happen again. Not too bad. We got 17 grand. So can't complain about that. Ooh, look at this. This is a really good horse. I don't know if we could put it in our thing. Oh, we can. Nice. I don't know why I bought a horse, but we did. Alright, so now we gotta get this guy back up there. And we gotta start taking care of our horses. Make them happy. Sorry, dear. Alright, so we're going to put our stallions over here, just so we don't have them reproducing a bunch, because we're kind of out of space. And luckily, we could do this. Boom. And he's in here. Unfortunately, he is not done being ridden. Hopefully he will stay. I don't know how that works. I got a little track over here. Boop. Look at that. Oh, it's snowing in here. Crazy. Boom. Boom. Oh, oh, too fast. Too fast. Yeah. Like we know what we're doing. There we go. This fella all worked up. Oh, there's a pole. What are you doing, horse? Chucklehead. Alright, so this is what I'll be doing for a little bit. We gotta rid all the horses. We gotta clean all the horses. Move our stallions. And obviously, I don't know how to ride a horse. I'm gonna stick him in here. Boom. Alright, and then... Oh yeah, he stayed. Nice. I'm gonna brush this fella. Clean, 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 clean. Oh, look at that. Good boy. Let's go get the other ones. Hey, good morning, good morning. We are already getting our tour started up here at our ranch. And we went down and bought some cattle to take them on up to their new home. Continue to expand the number of cattle we have. Come on, fella. There we go. We got them in there. High quality beef, baby. Okay, so we got two more little baby. Whoa. Two more baby Angus in there. We got a kind of. Now we got some water buffalo, some limousine to put into their pens, so we're going to attempt to get up there. It took forever to drive up here. This truck was not handling the mountain well. But hey, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps out greatly, and all of you that have done that are amazing people. I mean, if you haven't done it, you're probably still a pretty great person as well, but this helps out us greatly here. So we got to put these in. We got to find our limousine pin and put those in. And we're kind of just in the maintenance aspect of our ranch here. We are done building everything out, so now we just have to. Okay, let's see. Dang, I got a bunch of stuff in here. Alright, well, we're just going to keep going to each one and put them away. Put if you know an easy way to get rid of like all this pay dirt that's kind of laying around, let me know. These are the however you say those, and this. Let me know. I just. Alright, move these fellas. Yeah, just let me know. If not, it's just gonna stay there, which is fine. Not the end of the world. Don't hit anything. Come on, baby. Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this. And I will see you all probably once we get to our next little piece of whatever we need to get done. Alright. Okay, so we got some coffee beans raw that we need to put into our roasting utensil. We got some roasted beans we could sell, but I don't think we're going to worry about it right now. Everything else is kind of okay. We do have one of our apple orchards is full and out of space, so we may grab some of those maybe tomorrow. But I think we're going to kind of relax today. We don't have a ton more things we need to get done. We got a big day of planting in March, so I think we might rest up. We're gonna finally plant. Why is it not letting me dump this? Oh, I just said, there we go, dump. It's like, I know it works. Boom, fast dump, love it. Nope. Maybe it worked because I unhooked. Anyway. So we got a big planting session going on in March. We're going to plant our sunflowers by our house, which I think is going to look wicked cool once they start growing. So I think that's when we will see you again. I don't know if that's the one that's full. Yeah, so we're going to get our big planter, get that ready, get it on our big dog, and we'll just park this one here for now. This little yard right here is not the biggest. It does work. Nothing sticks up there so far. It's a little shed. Oh well. That's fine. Let's park you. Boop. Nope, we don't want it in our Kenworth. We want this one. Alright, let's go around to the correct door. Alright, so I'll see you when we get to that. I need to throw some lime on it real quick. Oh, I wonder if we still need to purchase the soils. Nope, we got our soils, so yeah, I think I'm going to throw some lime on there. And then after that, we probably just relax, maybe ride some horses. Take a kind of chill little month of February since we've been working our ass off for 4 years. It's finally time to slow down and just teach our boy how to handle the ranch up here. Alright, welcome to March, and welcome to throwing down some sunflower seeds on our big field by our house. I'm super excited for this. Don't know how this is going to go. This field is very irregular, but we are going to give it a whirl. So let's get some lines on here so we know where to start. And let's see here. We'll do 2 headlands. I like multiple headlands. Oh, well, let me do 2. Okay, we'll just do 1. Alright, we're going to start by going around this tree, our little outpost out here. And then, man, look at this beautiful freaking yard. I don't know. I don't know. I think we crushed this build. This ranch has turned out so awesome. Let's get some sunflower seeds planted in the ground. We are doing a piss poor job of that this morning. Should have drank some more coffee before we got out here, but just so excited. Alright, this will do. There we go. Oh, come on, baby. Keep going. Keep going. And alright. So we got lines. Oh, we missed a little spot right there. We'll back up and grab those. I wonder if I should have rotated these a little bit. Oh, and our ground's a little muddy. Did not notice that. It must have rained in the night. Offsets. I guess we're not. Alright. I'm just going to get to it. All right, so we got our sunflowers in. Super excited. So rad. That field sucks to plant. I don't think we could have hired a worker even if we could. But it's done. Now we can put this beast away. And I don't think we have much to do. I just need to check the horses, check our cattle, kind of do the maintenance thing. We could probably sell stuff if we wanted, but we're not going to at the moment. So I think we might just go relax a little bit. It's so nice not having to bust our backs. We could just kind of do the easy stuff, just chill. We could mow. I think we got some mowing we need to get done. So we could kind of do that. So yeah, and maybe we'll mow this field. I don't think it's quite ready yet. Maybe it needs one more month. Alright, so I noticed one of our cow barns has some milk in it. Didn't realize we're making milk, but we are, so we bought this little milk trailer here, and we're going to go down and fill it up and then park this and plug it in to kind of refrigerate everything until it is ready to kind of be sold. We'll move frame strap, we don't want a frame. How do we just want to move the, there we go. This fell back a little bit. So we're going to bring this back up to the ranch, and then we will load it up with some milk. Alright, so I think it's the one up here on the right, this original one that we put down that has milk ready. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get this in, or if I should have just bought the one that went on the back of our truck here. We're going to try to hit the fence. Well, that's not good. I guess the boy will have to fix it for us. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it wasn't this one. Which one had the most milk? Maybe I'm crazy? I don't know. Maybe I'm a lunatic. But we got some milk out of this one. Maybe I'll get the milk out of the other two. That's a little bit. Those will be way easier to do than that one. I thought one was like full, and that was like the main reason I went and bought this. But maybe not. 2,000, 3,000. Huh. Well, we're just gonna actually go park this for now and plug it into the wall. Keep it cool so our milk doesn't go bad, since we're not going to take it down to the dairy anytime soon. And I think that's all we kind of got to do for now. So we're probably going to move ahead, and I will see you either when we're harvesting some crops or when we do a big sale. But right now there's not much going on. We have, like, our build's complete. Now we're just ranching. Like, we've kind of hit all of our goals. Everything's done. I feel like we've successfully completed our challenge. And now we just get to go around and make a whole bunch of money, which I feel like we're going to make a ton of money. So I'll see you when it's money making time. We're gonna park this in here. Keep it safe. How freaking rad this is. I mean, look at it. All those sunflowers just chilling, looking so beautiful. Got a little zigzag there. Out here next to our property, like... Oh, we almost took out a tree. Drive up here and just check this out. Look how sweet this is. Like, oh, come out the front door and it's just like glorious sunflowers. So beautiful. Jump on a truck. And look at it. Alright, we gotta go harvest our barley. So we're gonna go do that real quick. Oh, we didn't destroy them. So that's good. That grass is ready. That grass is always going to be ready. We don't even need it really at the moment. I'm going to zip over the... Alright, so we are going to get this harvested. Maybe. There we go. Oh, we got some straw. Forgot about that. I'll have to come, probably just bale this, bale this up and save it for a later time. Gonna give it to some animals, but we're just gonna bust this out and then I'll see you when we get it done. Alright, so we are done with our field. Quick, easy peasiness of it. And we'll see how much we get once we get this loaded up. Alrighty, let's see what we have in here now. Silo barley. 68,000 liters we got off the field. Not too shabby. We still got like 100,000 liters of sorghum up there. Oh. So that's good. I don't think we have much else going on for the rest of the summer. It's crazy. We went from how much this was just forest and undeveloped land, and now we have this like I'm probably gonna toot my own horn a little bit. I think my favorite build, definitely my favorite build for myself, probably one of my favorite builds that I've seen, but I haven't seen any on this map, so I need to go. Actually, if you guys have a build and you have a video of it somewhere, put it in the comments. I want to go look at it. I bet there's so many cool builds on this map. Just, it's so freaking sweet and like dense of trees, and you gotta like, I just think it makes for really cool scenery, and it just makes everything look way cooler than it probably is. I mean, look how cool our entranceway is. When tourists come, they get the flag, they get some flowers. I mean, if you're not American, maybe you put your flag up there, whatever it might be, Canada or Mexico or shit, I don't know where you watch from, Ethiopia. So yeah, so I think we're gonna end it here, and I'll see you in August. All we have is maybe some stuff to sell, which we probably won't do because we don't need to sell it. We still got $7 million. And I did sell a little bit of strawberries. I refilled both productions that use them. We probably just need to go through and start selling everything, all our end products, so we don't have to do it ourselves. More of a, oh yeah, let's do that real fast. I'll just pull her to the side of the road. So obviously, like apple orchard, we should probably deactivate since stuff's missing. But you know, that needs distributed. Our raw coffee needs distributed. Pears distributed. Plums distributed. Sugar mill probably distributing our sugar mill. Our winery, these we could just sell, like customers are coming. So those we could sell. All of this stuff. Sunflower honey store. Sunflower honey biscuits we could sell. This we could distribute. This one we could distribute. And same with all this stuff. Oops. This we could just sell. Alright, we got some other things. I'm not going to go through it. But, like, I think we got this. We are cooking now. We are cooking. So we're going to end the episode here. I will see you either when we sell a bunch of stuff or when we start planting or something like that. So between, you know, now and August or September, I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are rock stars. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.